Which one is it? Oh, snap. Okay, I think it's that one. Hi, how are you? Hi, y'all. It's a hangout and tarot readings. Stories is here. I'm here for the alien stories. All right, I do have a story like that. Did I ever tell you guys my? I don't know. I don't know what to call it. I don't know if it was an encounter or it was maybe just a dream. How to get a snack. I have grapes and strawberries. Here we go. Please do my reading today. I had been waiting since 2 live sessions. All right, let me just tell my story real quick. Let me tell my story. It's kind of trippy, and you're probably gonna see me. Oh, look, you can see it on this camera. I need cheese. I don't know if you guys ever had grapes and like and cheese. You know that cheese that is mixed in like marble cheese, or like, what is it, Colby Jack cheese? I don't know, but that cheese that is mixed with white and yellow. Well, if you get one of those and a grape together and put them in your mouth, oh my god, you get this delicious taste. It's like creamy and it tastes like grape at the same time, but it's fresh because the grape is, kind of, cold. And I'm like, oh my god, I was addicted to eating a grape and a piece of cheese together for, I think, like 2 months. I ate that straight and I gained so much weight. Like, I was like, I gotta stop eating grapes and cheese because I had to hit the gym and I had to work out. Like, well, I still work out like here and there, or I try to work out every weekday, but lately it hasn't been happening. But yeah, I gained a lot of weight. But do you guys remember that movie Ratatouille where the little rat gets like the cheese and they put the strawberry in there, or I think it was a peach or something like that, and like all these color visualizations in the background start going, and the little rat is experiencing some sort of orgasm or something, and like all the flavors come to life and you can see it on the movie. I was like, oh shoot, that's cool. It's like, it's funny to think that a movie is literally someone's thought or idea that they created in their head. Like exactly how everything happens, and like the way the director visualizes it and shoots it in camera. It's like they thought of that scenario with full detail just to put it on camera, because it's not that easy to just grab a camera and a couple of actors and be like, all right, you're gonna drive this car and you're gonna crash and it's gonna flip like 20 times in the air and you're gonna come out alive out of it. But it's like there's so much in the background, happening in the background. And I get a lot of respect when I watch a movie that just wows me, and I'm like, oh my god, whoever directed or whoever edited it, or the people that just recorded it, whatever, are freaking, like masterminds or something. Especially when you get a movie where people get away with murder or like stealing money, and you're like, that is very suspiciously accurate for some reason, but yeah, it's just it's crazy. It's crazy. Oh yeah. So anyways, this happened when I was like, hold on, I'll get to the tarot readings in a little bit. Give me a sec. So this happened when I was probably like 12. And I think I already told this story once. All right. So I was probably 12, maybe 13. I don't know. I was already a teen, but I wasn't like, I didn't have facial hair yet. I don't know. Maybe like 13, 12 or 13. And so we lived in some apartments in California, and my bed was literally like in front of the window, big window, right? It slid open, from right to left. And this window was literally like, and I used to like share the room with my brother and my sister. And so like, we were young, and so my bed was kind of, my feet were towards the window, just so you get an idea. And I remember that night going to sleep, I was tired and I fell asleep right away. And I woke up, or I was having this experience. It was kind of weird because it felt like it was real. So I was asleep, and when you get like sleep paralysis and you're like awake but you can't move your body, and like, that's what happened to me. I got sleep paralysis and my whole body was numb. But here's the crazy thing though, that I could move my eyes and my hand was touching some sort of weird person that was super tiny, and it was a freaking alien. I don't know what was happening, or I think it was part of the dream, or maybe I was watching the X-Files or something like that. But I was like, I had my hand on some aliens and I couldn't move my body, and I was trying to like move around, and I felt them, and it felt kind of weird. The skin was like kind of soft but slippery at the same time, and I grabbed one of them and I was trying to like talk, and I was trying to like scream to wake up my brother, like, what the is that, but I couldn't scream, and I couldn't move anything, but I could move my eyes and I could see them right there, and they were so tiny and small. And then when I saw them from the corner of my eye, and this could be all a dream, just so you know, I'm not crazy, but this could be just part of the dream, right? And so when I when I looked through the corner of my eye and I saw the two little alien creatures right there, and I don't know what they wanted or what they did, but I saw them from the corner of my eye, and I saw them run from, like, I was able to, I released the one that I had in my hand, and as soon as I released that thing or whatever it was, like, I saw them go through the window and jump out the window and just disappear. And it took me like a couple of, I don't know, maybe like 30 seconds, maybe a minute to like fully wake up. and be able to be in control of my body. And I remember regaining the control of my body, like slowly, like if I was slowly coming out of this sedated, or if I was to be like medicated, and I'm like slowly gaining like function of my arms and my, and you know, and I'm like, what the was that? And to this day, I don't know what that was. Like, it felt so freaking realistic. And I don't know what two aliens were doing in my bedroom that one night, or what was that. That's crazy. That is crazy. I still think back to that, and I'm like, was that real, or was that part of my mind just creating random things? And I must have seen, like I said, I must have seen I think, I can't remember the year, but the X-Files, where they, like it's that agent, special agent Scully, and I don't know what the other, I don't know, it's a guy and a lady, and they investigate paranormal activity that people report to the FBI here in the US. So it's kind of like based on true like stories, or based on like the reports that have been made. And sometimes they talk a lot about aliens, right? But there was sometimes other things, random, weird, unexplainable things that they made this show about. And it was crazy. Like, maybe that show gave me some sort of, I don't know, idea of, or maybe the image of the show, like I created this weird dream about it. But that was crazy. That was super crazy. Crazy, wild experience. Oh my God. I don't know. Have you guys? The X-Files, yeah. Have you guys had an experience like that, like, or an encounter? That's weird. And I feel weird saying that, because people are gonna be like, oh, this guy is cuckoo. This guy is crazy. But I'm telling you right now that mother back there wasn't real at all. That wasn't real. Like, it was just crazy. I guess I'll start. Okay, I'll start with the tarot readings. Man, those grapes are super sweet. Okay, and yeah, all right, so let me grab a tarot deck here. I think I want to do the dancing in the dark. All right, so I'm gonna what do you put us over? What, you guys want to hear another story? Y'all want to sit back and listen to some stories, because I got stories. One of my biggest fears, because I grew up in Mexico. Okay, maybe people want me to read instead of tell me these stories, or tell you guys to shoot. Sorry, my phone is going off. Hold on. Okay, sorry about that, yo. Where is the tarot deck? Here it is. Okay. Otra más. What was I telling you guys about? Shoot, I forgot. Oh yeah. One of my biggest fear, because I grew up in Mexico. Like, I was born in Mexico, right? And I grew up in Mexico. And well, I was only in Mexico for like till I was like maybe 10 years old, because I will go back and forth between Mexico and here at one point. But I actually moved here to the US when I was about 10 or 11 years old. And the growing up, and like, if you ever, I don't know, where I live, it's a small town. You know, there's power and everything, but not everything's lit, you know, like, so it's dark and there's a lot of trees and stuff. And we have, you know, I come from a farm, like my dad and my grandpa had a farm, you know, and so we have all kinds of animals there. And so like walking from my grandma's home, which is literally across not across the street, but like across this field of where we have animals and stuff, and trees and fruits. We have a lot of fruits. Anyways, you know, walking from my grandma's to my home, you know, where we live, because, you know, they were kind of together but kind of separated. You had to walk. I mean, by that I mean, like, it was in the same it's a big piece of land, and it's the same thing. It's just that, you know, there's multiple houses in there because it's such a big piece of land. Anyways, so walking from my grandma's back home was the scariest thing ever that I experienced as a child, because everything's dark and you hear noises and you're like, what the is that? I'm gonna start running, but if I trip and I fall, I might not make it. You know, it's like, and as a kid, I'm like making up all these things, and I'm like walking fast and faster and faster, and then I start running back to the house, and that's literally every single night. And the thing is that I don't know if you guys remember, but you guys remember the El Chupacabra, like Chupacabra, or let me say it in Spanish, El Chupacabra. You know, the Chupacabra was this weird freaking animal that was going around everywhere, you know, eating animals, and I guess even attacking people. And I saw this description in a drawing, because nobody has pictures of it. I'm not sure if there's any pictures, like actual footage of it, like actual pictures with cameras, you know, of it. I'm not sure, but there was like drawings and people describing the freaking, you know, beast or the whatever animal a chupacabra was. El chupacabra. Just say it in Spanish because it sounds weird when I say el chupacabra. Anyways, and there was like sketches of people saying, I saw it, and it had red eyes and they're big and it has spikes that goes like that, kind of like Sonic. And, you know, and I saw sketches and I was like interested. And then my dad had this shirt that had a chupacabra in the back, and it says something like, I survived this chupacabra or something like that. And oh my God, the drawing on that shirt terrified me as a child, and I was so scared of the chupacabra. I was like my worst nightmare, like. And then my dad having that shirt, I was like, I was scared. I was scared of that. That was my nightmare, the chupacabra. And every time I would walk in the dark and I had to go to the store or whatever, and it was getting dark, and, you know, as a child, and oh my God, first thing was like, El freaking chupacabra is gonna come and suck me off here. Well, what it does, it sucks the blood from the animals, and that's how it survives, you know. It likes the blood. So that's why I was like, this chupacabra is gonna come here and F me up. And I will run home and, you know, and just like be so stressed about it. Okay, let's get to the readings. That's funny though. Imagination. Yeah. I have lots of that. All right. So first person to post a question, I'll read for you. To post a question, because I know you guys posted questions, but they're like way up there in the chat, and I'm not going back up there. I'm just gonna, whatever comes up new, I'm gonna go with that. So post your question. But yeah, that was crazy. Of course, I do this for y'all. Okay. It says, David's feelings, thoughts, and energy towards me. Thank you. Oh, shoot. What happened? Oh, there it is. All right. Shebi, is that your name? I don't know if that's right. What? Chebby, Chibi. Chebby. Okay. All right. So David's feelings, thoughts, and energy towards Chebby. All right. Feelings. What are the feelings? Seven of Wands. They're a little defensive right now. I feel like they're I feel like there's a little defense mechanism happening here that he's doing. But Seven of Wands. Like I feel like you feel like he holds back a little bit, you know? Like there's things that, you know, he's not like fully open about. Overall, I feel like David in a way believes in this connection and believes in you. So they're kind of like, I don't want to say choosing you, but they're like, they want to work on this connection. Where's my... I feel like he is trying his best. I don't know if you guys have difficulties in the connection, but you know, it could be that. Are you guys in contact? Like, are you guys good or are you guys separated? Because the Death card is coming out, so they're experiencing some changes in the connection here. It could be that they might be like wanting to what is Death card here? Queen of Swords. Okay. How long have you been dating this person? I'm not getting a good vibe from this. No communication for a while. So okay, so your person's being defensive. That kind of explains a lot, and I can put these cards based on what you're going through. There is an ending here that, you know, this person is, you know, thinking about the ending, but at the same time, like they're not they're in this defensive mode, meaning that if this person walked away or they broke up with you or whatever, they're choosing to not address the situation, not come in contact right now. Now, what he feels about you, the way he feels about you, like, I don't know, like I got the first card, which was a Seven of Wands, and I wanted to tell you that maybe this connection was a little bit more physical. Like he wanted like physical, like he wanted just to have or to sleep with you, right? It was, you know how when you fall in love with someone's personality is way different than lust, and you see somebody who's very attractive but is a piece of trash, you know, like inside, the way they think and all that. But I'm not saying that's him. I'm just saying like I'm saying that this person, David, I think it's David, his name. Yeah. David, wanted the physical, to explore you physically, you know, sleep with you mainly. It was based more on that. Oh man, you know, and right now I feel like they think of you and they feel like you're very good looking and attractive, but as well, like you might be a little bitchy. I'm not calling you that. I'm just saying like that's how they think. Like you demand a lot, or you like wanted to discuss a lot of things. Like they felt like you did not give them freedom or privacy for whatever reason. And I'm not saying that you didn't. I'm just saying that this person, the way they feel about you is like you were kind of cold-hearted and disconnected, but you were a little bitchy and you were like saying too many things or demanding too much from them, when in reality to them it wasn't something that they thought that at one point it was going to be long-term and for sure things. Like they're already shown signs of maybe they like to be, you know, single. What are the actions? The actions are that you know, he's holding back. I feel like he's gonna continue to hold back. Like he's not ready to address this or to come back to this. If anything, like if he comes back, is more for like the sexual pleasure than anything else, because I don't see any cups on their feelings. It's more like physical and or verbal. So I think what they're gonna remain doing here is just continue to hold back, because again, they're not ready to come back. They're not ready to talk about this. They're still curious about you. They still think about you, but they're holding back from you on purpose. Like they're not gonna reach out. And with that strength card there, I feel like even if you reach out, they might not answer your call or your text messages or something like that when it comes to like addressing the whole situation. Yeah. It was physical. Okay. Yeah, I don't see any cups, and I'm not trying to be like mean or anything. Sorry, I'm just reading the cards. Yeah. I'm just reading the cards, and you know, like he thinks way different. Like sometimes we have this idea of how our partner or this one person thinks of us, but it's completely different than what we think they think about us, you know. And I feel like this person again is saying that, or is feeling like that. Their actions is that they're not gonna want to talk about it. They're not gonna want to, you know, text back or call back at one point. If it, you know, if you're wondering if they're gonna call you, it doesn't say they're gonna. It does right now. It's telling me that they're not gonna reconcile with you at the moment. They are thinking about you, but I don't think they're gonna reach out anytime soon. Okay, right now they feel like, you know, like they spilled the cups, you know, that they feel like a victim. Even if you're the victim, they feel like they were victimized in some sort of way, and you know, like they just feel sorry for this whole connection and pretty much everything that, you know, that happened here. I mean, just to throw a couple more things, you know, to you, like I'll tell you one thing: they do think about you and they do miss you a little bit, but they're not fixated, because what they want to do is just mainly stay away. Okay, so that's what I have for you. There are some something we need to understand. That's true. They're different in reality. Yeah. Did you want it to like? Oh, I see you, Doris. One card for Thursday's energy. Okay. Yeah. So right now they're gonna hold back. If you're wondering if they're gonna come back, they're holding back. And with the Strength card here is like even if they see your message, or I don't know, they do it on purpose. It's pretty much. Maybe once the energy changes, you know, come back and ask again. Or if I come, always ask. If I don't care, you can ask as many times or whatever you want. I try to answer with the tarot. But you always ask, because the situations, the times, and our, you know, if you think about it, our minds literally sometimes, I don't know, we're just change. What we didn't like, now we like, or what we thought wasn't good, now we're like thinking about it, and we realize that, you know, it was something good that we had, and maybe we don't want to lose that person or that situation. So maybe come back and ask again, see if the energy has changed and there's more probability of this person like answering and maybe being a little bit more, you know, open to the whole thing, and maybe you want to talk to them or something. All right, next person. Okay, you're very welcome. Looking for a random. Oh yeah. Can I get one tarot card for Thursday's energy for Doris? Okay. One card for Thursday's energy for Doris, please. Oh, you get two cards. Okay. Three of Wands and Nine of Pentacles. Ooh, what are you doing Thursday? Psych. That's not on my business. You know how to read. You read tarot. You know how to read tarot. You know, Three of Wands and Nine of Pentacles. And because I don't know what your question or what you're asking about, I feel like there's success in general. Three of Wands, Nine of Pentacles, success. I feel like it goes good. I feel like it's a green light. It feels like it's a yes. If you want, that's how I can put it. But I know you know. You know that if I don't know what you're asking about, if it's love, finances, a specific particular person or thing, I don't know how to put the message. But I'll tell you that. I will tell you that. Okay, you're very welcome. Will I reconnect with Danny or should I forget about him? Susanna. What up, bud? What's up? All right, let's go. Will I reconnect? Well, Susanna. Okay. Will Susanna reconnect with Danny? Is there a reconciliation here? Reconnection? Ooh, no. Not at the moment. Not at the moment. King of Swords. This person is coming in emotionally disconnected. This person is or right now it's like they already like emotionally disconnected from you. I feel like it's not possible right now. I'm gonna tell you that I'm feeling like maybe wait till like Sagittarius season. I don't know why. I'm just maybe around Sagittarius season. Maybe there is a little encounter, or maybe you guys can talk or something like that. Because the King of Swords is all about communication. You know, like talking it out. As well as finalizing the contract, and by that I mean like the relationship. I shouldn't have said contract, I'm sorry, just the relationship, because the King of Swords analyzes everything. They speak the truth, they give their perspective, and if whatever it is that is they feel like it's not true, or if this person feels like it's not good to be around them, they'll kick them out, right? They'll use that sword to cut that person out of their life. That's pretty much why the King of Swords holds that sword like that, is because, you know, and that's what it signifies as well. The sword is like truth and communication, so that's what they want. So right now I feel like no. Right now it's kind of difficult. Like if you guys connect right now, it's gonna be really, really cold. Like it's just gonna be awkward. It's not gonna go anywhere. I feel like they might trigger you with what they have to say. They're gonna be very, you know, cutthroat with their communication. Oh my god, I couldn't say that. With their communication. Jeez, you know. Okay, let's see. Will I be able to get good future in my next company? Okay. Will I be able to? So will Sundays will Sundays get a good future in their next company? I feel like you're gonna start. You're gonna have to start from the bottom. There is opportunity available for you in that new company, I think, but it's you're gonna start low and you have to work your way up in the company. And it's not gonna be super fast. I mean, it's gonna take a little bit of time. But at the bottom of the deck, you do have the 10 of Pentacles. there's something positive. It's just that with the Page of Wands, it tells me that you have to start from the bottom. And I don't know what your position is in the company or what it is, what the company is about, but it does feel like you start from the bottom and you have to work your way up. Now there is good benefits in this company, as well as like you might be surprised they might actually invest in your retirement as well, or they can help you retire. The possibilities are pretty good, but to me it feels like it's just gonna take time, and if you have time, then you have good opportunities when it comes to this company. But again, it's gonna be a little slow. It's gonna take a lot of work. Okay, it's not gonna be like, I'm here now, promote me to something bigger. You know, it's like you just have to work through everything, and then I think that they will give you more money. The possibilities of financial abundance with this company are pretty good. You just gotta play your cards right, because it's a Page of Wands. Okay. Pages are like immature, or they're not experienced all the way. And I'm not saying that you're not experienced. It's just like in this particular company and the way they do things is going to be somewhat new to you, and you're going to start from like zero again. Okay, I don't know if it's a new company, but that's what I got for you. What's up, baby Jay? How you been? Hola, Rigo. Just taking care. I have surgery on Monday, next Monday. Oh, I'm sorry. I hope everything goes good. I've been off social media. I think I have you on Facebook, but I haven't been keeping up. A lot of people have been adding me on social media, and sometimes I just don't like it. It's overwhelming sometimes, just to be scrolling all the time on the reels. It gets me anxiety sometimes because there's so many things I gotta do, and then I get on the Facebook. I'm mainly on Facebook. I'm always on Facebook just because of Marketplace. I love searching Marketplace just to see what deals are going on. But there's times that I go onto the reels and it's like one video after another. Next thing you know, you already lost 30 minutes or an hour, and you're like, I get angry because I'm like, I was supposed to do a lot of things during that hour, or and I already lost the time, and now I can't do this because either the store is closed or it's too far and there's too much traffic. And yeah, I love fruit. So freaking good. I was reading this book, and this book says that we're meant to eat fruit, or we're meant to eat like natural things, and we weren't supposed to eat meat. But our body was designed, and the way we pick up everything, our eyes, and how fruit is very colorful, it was made for that, so we could survive off of fruits. Huh. You know, so we're meant to eat fruits and plants and stuff like that. When it comes to like meat, we weren't supposed to eat meat for some reason. And I love fruits. If I make enough money, I'll probably buy me like a island somewhere and just eat coconuts for, for the rest of my life. I love coconut juice, but it has laxatives, and I think it gets you more dehydrated or something like that. No, it gets you like, it's kind of like a laxative, like it just flushes you out, I think. I can't remember what was there. Something like, you know, like you think, oh, if I ever get stranded in an island, I'll just drink some coconut water and eat the little coconut meat. But it actually works against you if you're trying to survive for a long time. Those are facts. I hope your surgery goes good, baby J. I'm glad that you've stopped by and said hi, because you know it's been a while. You were there since like I started the channel, or somewhat around there. It's funny, huh? Ed as well, and AJ, they were here since the longest. Fruits and veggies, yeah. Okay, Humaira, Hayat. I'm gonna answer your question. Keep posting your questions, because I, you know, that way I can see them. But I don't know. I'm gonna choose random. Sorry if you've been asking. Just keep posting, okay? Okay. Well, wait. Yeah. Will Shanawas? I can't say that name. Let's just say S. Be in a serious relationship with me. What he wants. Okay. Will S be in a serious relationship with Miria? Oh, yeah. They're gonna commit to you, but this relationship might get toxic at one point. Meaning, okay, so I get good sexual chemistry, but the devil always signifies something negative. So it could be that it gets a little intense, this connection. Let's see what I'm getting with that devil card. I feel like someone's gonna be a little bit too jealous, a little toxic. Like one person likes to trigger the other somehow, or one person gets triggered by everything and they turn a little toxic. So I feel like your connection it's a strong connection, but it could turn really, really toxic and negative. Some sort of, with the devil here and the page of cups, if it's a new connection, it's off of kind of on a good start because we have a Page of Cups, so there is emotions here, and they're open to like giving love and receiving love. So it starts, but it's a page, so it's like kind of like unexperienced or a little immature, you know. It's like breadcrumbing you when it comes to like emotionally. Oh, but they love the sex with you though. They love that for sure. It could also be that this person gets super obsessed with you, and people that get obsessed with people like tend to get jealous or kind of controlling. They doubt you. They don't believe you sometimes, you know, because they want to think a certain way. And yeah, I feel like you will get commitment for sure, but watch out because the energy could get pretty toxic and crazy. Okay. But yeah, no, it, of course, yeah. I'm not saying that it's more like in the long run, you know, once you guys connect more, the devil is here. And yeah, you could connect or started out as friends, you know, but we grow feelings and we start thinking different in different ways. So this person, again, if you guys, either this person gets mad in love with you that it turns toxic to the point where maybe they're super jealous of you, or maybe they feel like you're cheating on them and they want to know where you're at all the time. Also, like sexually, it's gonna be pretty hot and steamy and crazy. I feel like you're gonna explore different, like deep, crazy things with him, because you guys both will influence that in the future. Not necessarily right now, but you know, because I'm pulling the energy for, you know, like your question, which is if you're gonna be in a long-term connection, and it gives us a card of how the you know, the highlight of the relationship. And right now it could be that it's good, and right now it's showing that it's okay, but maybe in the future the devil card is here. So you have, you know, like you have at the bottom of the deck, we have also the Page of Pentacles. So it's definitely a connection that it's gonna grow more, or has the potential to grow. But again, with all that being said, it's like it also has the potential of being a bit toxic. And you might be like, no, I don't think so, I don't think he's like that. But just wait and see, you know. I feel like that devil this devil energy could be avoided, or could be corrected if it was to be talked, because we're starting to grow a lot of love and a lot of love, and this is like commitment to you. Like this person is doing that. They're really true to you. Like if you ever thought that this person was cheating on you, they want to commit to you. They're you know, they see you as the one. What's up, Letty? No way. That reading from that other live? That's crazy. Is that good? Is that good, Letty? That I can't remember the reading right now. I'm trying to think of the details that I gave you. But I've been reading so much. I've seen so many cards in the past, I don't know, I think 4 hours or something like that, that I don't even remember what I told you. It's good. Okay, cool. Later ones. Double 8 of Wands? What? See, I don't even remember. I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna go back and look for your reading just to remind myself. Your Pisces reading was awesome. Awesome. Thank you so much for watching that. Appreciate you. I'm glad you came back, Lucky. Or you know. I still don't remember, Letty. I'm sorry, but that's pretty wild. Okay, yeah, I have a lot of content coming up. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for watching and just being here and being part of this channel. I hope it grows. I hope, you know, I'm sure it is, but I hope it's fast. I hope it's faster. What happened, AJ? Oh, you posted a question? Oh my God. My chat doesn't go the way up anymore. You want to repost your question? I can't get to it. Knight of Swords 2. Thank you for stopping by, Letty. Have a good night. I'm gonna read more for you. Bye. Okay. Same. I can't see your question anymore, AJ. I'm using the software to stream, and the chat window is like this much, and if it goes like too long, it kind of starts deleting the upper question, so I can't go back anymore. Oh, I'm out of fruit. That makes me want to go to bed. That makes me want to go to bed. Yeah, she posted 2 selfies on her story, laughed loud, and deleted one. And I gave her a compliment, but she just read it and opens the message fast when I send them. Like you said, either she's intimidated, whatever, or whatever was the reason she posted those selfies after months of not being on social media. Laugh out loud. What AJ, what was the question? I can't see the question anymore. You on Instagram? Yeah, I have an Instagram. I don't know if I have it posted though. If you press the information little box on the bottom, it might have all my like social media things. I'm not that much on Instagram, but I don't post. I just post personal stuff on Instagram. But I don't know, like I want to just keep the tarot on YouTube. I don't know if a lot of people, I think everybody knows that I read tarot, and I have a YouTube channel where I read tarot because I come from a very religious family, and everybody's like, oh my God, tarot, oh no. But I think everybody knows that I read tarot, and I have a tarot YouTube channel. Cause I've always been a mechanic. I owned this mechanic shop a while back. I think like 8 years ago. And this particular channel, I was posting like how to do repairs and stuff like that. But then I deleted everything, and I changed the name from the other channel to this. Well, it was first Rigo Martinez Tarot, but then I removed the tarot and it's just Rigo Martinez now. But yeah, because I'm always like talking about cars. I'm all about cars and fixing and buying and selling and stuff like that. And people don't see it. They're like, you read tarot? I would think you probably have like a podcast about cars or how to do repairs and stuff, because everybody knows. And yeah, somehow I ended up reading tarot on YouTube, which is cool. It's super cool. That's crazy. See, you just never know where I always thought it was going to be about cars and me test driving or building some sort of project car, because I do have a lot of project cars right now. But it wasn't about that. Like, it doesn't even, like, I have so much camera equipment, that I could just go and film like cars that I'm so like fascinated by, or like like in love with, and it's like I don't even do that. So it's super clear that a channel about cars and stuff like that, for me, I'm not saying that it won't be the best, but I wouldn't be as passionate as I am here with the tarot. And I got my final piece yesterday for the channel. I think I showed it. I can't remember. Yeah, I showed it. Is this bad boy right here? The Black Magic Atom Mini Pro ISO. It's like a controller. Like, it's got four camera inputs. So I'm gonna connect all the cameras here, and it's got like visuals. It's got like other stuff happening. Like, I have a green screen here. That's why that's why it's transparent, because there's a green screen here. And I'm gonna be able to mix it way better. It's not gonna be like fuzzy like this camera right now. It's like, but I don't know. I'm a little more dramatic when it comes to like filming. Like, I want to make like super dramatic scenes, and like I don't know. I'm just the person that isn't. I don't know. I like drama, but I also like, because like I like mystery, and I like like just when people express their emotions, and like through music, or I don't know, but like I want to capture that. That's why I was like, imagine like a director or producer goes through, and what goes through their head, putting together a movie or a scene or whatever. It's a lot of work to just capture that on camera and have everything coordinate, And but I like that, and I want to focus on like storytelling, and I want to focus on doing some dramatic freaking badass freaking documentaries, and I want to wow people. I want people to know how I feel by the way I record things, you know? 'Cause that's hard. And I suck, but I'm gonna do it. I'm going to do it. A podcast, I was thinking about it. I have a lot of friends that want to have a podcast with me, and I have all the equipment. Like I have an extra microphone over here. Where is it? Right there. That's an extra microphone, like this one. And I have everything to connect it together, and the cameras. I have a lot of cameras, but I don't have anybody to talk about. And you know, I got this microphone because, you know, I'm talking to this wonderful girl, and you know, I asked her, hey, would you want to like kind of be on the channel and discuss things, you know, like talk about random stuff? And she was like, yeah, let's do it. So I'm like, okay, I got you your microphone. It's right here, and it's purple. I don't know if you can see it, but it's actually a purple pop filter on that microphone. And so, but it's been on hold. We haven't been able to like, you know, sit down here and, you know, talk about anything. I think she's a little shy. She's a little shy. I don't know, but I'm not gonna like force her or push her. If she wants to, it's cool. If not, it's okay. But you know, it's like she's comfortable. If she's not comfortable, then no. But it's pretty much what I'm doing. It's like, I don't know, it's weird sometimes. Like I think about it, it's like, I'm doing what? I talk on this camera, and I read tarot, and I have all this equipment, and I need to start doing more stuff, you know? It's crazy. Anyways, it's just funny how, so I was looking into getting this you know, Black Magic video switcher controller, and this thing is like $500 and something brand new, and it's kind of old already, but it was almost like $900 when it first came out. But I got this, I don't know how the heck. So I was looking into the mini, this is the Pro ISO, which is like the best, the flagship, right? Like the one that has all the features and all that. And I was looking into the cheaper version, and I was like negotiating the price with this person, you know, and I was looking at eBay and everything, and I was like, damn, I wish I could just manifest, you know, a really good deal. And the same day I got on Facebook Marketplace, and some dude had this, and he sold it to me super cheap. And I was like, oh my god, what is this? You know, like I've been looking for this video switcher for like, I think the past 3-4 weeks, because they're super expensive, and I didn't want to spend any more money, because like this camera alone is probably like $5,000 with the lens and like everything that it has. And it's like, I'm done spending money. I don't want to spend any more money. I'm actually not doing like that good right now financially, because of everything has gone up. Like the mortgage has gone up, taxes have gone up, and I'm not struggling, but at the same time, it's like I shouldn't be spending like that anymore. And you know, I was like, this will be nice, but it's just way out there on the price, and I don't want to invest that much money into this that I have. And so yeah, it popped up, like it's literally brand new. Like it's literally brand new, you know? Like here's the box and all the manuals and everything, and the guy was super cool, and he's like, I hope you enjoy it, and you know, I hope it's, you know. And I was like dude, like I don't know how this is happening, but I got this almost for free, like compared to how much it's worth. And to get like the one that is like the higher trim, it was like, just, I was speechless. I was like, the universe clearly wants me to continue the channel and get it up and going better, and keep reading. So I was like, okay, that's what's up, and the guy was super nice, and he even texted me after everything, and sending me emails or messages, and he was like, this is how you want to use it, this is all you're gonna need, here's some videos so you can get, like, he was super nice. And I was like, whoa, I didn't expect that, let alone getting this. Like this one's like literally like $600. I think it's like $590 something. And I was like, I am not gonna spend that much money on just that. And so, because this is like a full frame camera, and I have another 4K camera, and then I have this other 10. This is the other one that I'm gonna use. It's a Sony, but this is a 1080p camera that I'm gonna use for the actual cards that is going to face down. It's super tiny, but it has a zoom, and I really like the image quality, and I think it's going to work out for the tarot cards facing down into this green mat here. And I feel like it's going to work out better, but I could always use the other 4K camera, and this is going to be also another like a B-roll camera. So I'm going to have multiple cameras going, and as I do like a transition, I think that's what I'm trying to do is like as a transition from one, like when I do all the zodiac signs, when I transition from one zodiac sign to the other, there's going to be like a B-roll, meaning that there's going to be a moving camera panning out or zooming in or whatever, and while I shuffle the cards and I get ready to read for the next, and then it's going to come back to like this camera or the upper camera, and I gotta go to bed. I should just go to bed. And let me tell you something, okay, before you say anything or whatever. I think I have a problem with buying equipment and stuff like that, but I'll tell you one thing. There's people out there that are making content with their phone, and they don't need none of this equipment to be successful. So if you don't have anything like this, and just be like straight up, is like all of these cameras and all whatever you see here and the way it's set up, and you should see my computer. It's humongous. The monitor is a one piece that goes like, it's super long, it's like it's ultra wide, but like look, and my channel is like super slowly growing, but compared to other people that are just grab the phone and put it on their face and start making videos, and they get more views, or they get success faster. Like it goes to show you that really equipment is not what it is. I just like the thing, and I know that I'm gonna use it for other things, because I sometimes I do events, and it's nice to have 4 or 5 cameras running and be able to switch between all of them in the live mode. That's why I got it. But it just so you know, like if you ever thought about like starting your own thing, it's like you don't need none of this. All you need is your phone. That's how easy it is now. Like your phone is literally the portal to the entire world. Like I'm streaming from the US, but I'm sure they're watching me. I used to get a lot of people from Mexico when I used to do tarot in Spanish. I used to get a lot of people from Mexico and like Colombia and like Chile and stuff like that, and it was cool. And I stopped doing the tarot readings in Spanish. But you don't need that. This is all like just me feeling comfortable, feeling like I got it. Now let's focus on storytelling. Let's focus on how we're gonna tell the story with the tarot cards, and that's where it's kind of headed. I don't know, whatever. I'm gonna experiment a little bit, and then see how it all unfolds. And if it doesn't work out, then it was a beautiful experience. I met so many amazing people here, and I've met like famous people. I've gotten email from famous people, from actresses and actors, and I'm not gonna say their name because they told me literally to not say anything. But yeah, it's crazy who watches you here, and it's so easy to just you know, this is like the best time to be alive right now. This present moment right now, it's like everything's good. Like you have full control. And you know, it's like, what do you want to do? What do you want to create? And I get it, not everybody's an artist, not everybody is a photographer, videographer, carpenter, or mechanic, or you know, like nobody's one thing, right? And but that's the beautiful part of life, is like you're unique in so many ways that like your footprint or your fingerprint, you know, you need to leave a mark in this world somehow. At least that's what I feel like, or that's what I think, because leave a mark. And sometimes it's not like you gotta get in front of the stage or like be known. As like, you know, like start something positive, like make a kind gesture and let that, you know, like pass down through people and maybe generations of, you know, and that's how your legacy is founded or made. Is like, even if you just do nice things and someone else does it and it just keeps going, it's just, that's very positive, you know. That's doing something, that's leaving your mark, you know, even though people might not know who you are or what. It's like you're helping connect human beings, and you're helping the positivity of this world. And so yeah, just, you don't have to be artistic, you don't have to be on camera. That's the cool thing about it. It's like a lot of people look at themselves in the mirror and they say, I have, you know, I don't have a pretty nose or a pretty face, or you know, like I don't have like this person has it. It's like, no, because you're not that person, and that person is never gonna be you. You know, as much as you think this person is above you or better than you, or you know, that person who's over there is never going to be you. And that's something that you can't, or nobody can take away from you, you know. It's like yourself, your authenticity. And yeah, I think I'm gonna go to sleep, guys. I'm sorry, I'll continue reading tomorrow, but I gotta go to bed because I'm gonna be super tired tomorrow, and I've been out. I know I was supposed to read for y'all, but I'm super tired. I'm super tired. Sorry. I went off again. I gotta go to sleep. I'm super tired. Sorry. I'll get you, Ed, and AJ first thing when I come to life. Yeah. Was I reading for someone? I don't know. I think AJ, I was supposed to read for AJ. I was waiting on the question though. I lost track of everything. It's the chupacabra. The strawberries melatonin, probably. I gotta go to bed. I'm super tired. I was actually out in the sun all day today and it sucked. Okay. Bye y'all. Have a good night. Happy Monday, or happy start of the week. Let's go. Let's make it happen. All right. Bye.